What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 22 online CFM game. We are now in week 12 of the 2024 season here in the Premier Madden League. We will be taking on the undefeated New York Jets today. And I know what you're thinking, the Jets are 10-1, that doesn't mean undefeated. Are you a complete moron? Well, there's an asterisk next to that, because the Jets were 10-0 until last week when the user was not able to show up to the game, so the Cardinals beat the Jets CPU. So thus, the Jets are undefeated in user versus user games. We're not going to hold that loss with the CPU against them at all. We're going to treat the Jets like they're one of the top teams in the AFC, like they were undefeated until a CPU loss, which means losing Roquan Smith is not going to help for this game at all. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would have never clicked on that next one up, my time to shine, whatever it was. I would have never clicked on it if I knew it meant we would be losing our superstar middle linebacker for the ball game. We also have what is built to be one of the top quarterback duels of this season, Zach Wilson versus Sam Howell. Howell, in his third season, is quietly putting together quite a spectacular campaign. Our Texans are on a nice winning streak, but this will be a huge matchup for Howell and Houston as we take on one of the AFC's best here at MetLife Stadium. We are underway. A win today could send shockwaves throughout the league if our Texans can take down the previously undefeated New York Jets. And not only would that put us in a great spot to make the playoffs, but seeding-wise, I mean, the sky's the limit. As we start off with the ball, and we start off going the wrong way. Blitz off the edge, and down goes Sam Howell. No one blocking John Franklin Myers there. So now, all of a sudden, it's third down and 21. And this drive might as well end with one more negative. That'll be intentional grounding on Sam Howell, who, I mean, might as well have done that because we gave up immediate pressure up the middle. And that's not what you want to see from a three-man rush. But sometimes that happens. We'll just chalk that up as a bad drive, but a good punt by Cameron Johnston. Downfield go to Jets, and right away, Sam Howell leaving his mark on this quarterback duel. Downfield to the rookie Smith, and speaking of rookies, that's Antoine Littleton as Aiden Hutchinson gets injured again. What is that, the fourth time he's gotten injured this season? Second down. Whoa, that was sketchy. But it's actually caught by Denzel Mims. Third down, that's Littleton in the game. And Antoine Littleton finds the end zone. If you guys remember from last season's Detroit Lions CFM, we drafted Antoine Littleton in Season 5. He was the guy that was like 265 pounds or whatever. Antoine Littleton in here, I think he's like 290 pounds. The man managed to put on even more weight, which might make him even more of a devastating force. So the Jets got him, and they use him as a power back, legitimately in their scheme, as now Ali Marpet is on the ground. Our team came into this game pretty healthy, but you know, the Texans never stay healthy as we go downfield. Kirk outside. You guys know, outside the boundaries. Kirk, Sam Howell, a money connection. As Joe Mixon trying to get it going, trying to run a man over. It's a gain of 2, maybe 2.5. Marpet will be all right, thankfully. So we're dodging a couple of injury bullets, and usually Aiden Hutchinson gets injured, but it's never long term. So we'll bring him back into the game whenever we can. Third down, Howell outside. That is Anthony Schwartz, our newest superstar X Factor. Schwartz, if you missed the last episode or two, he's gotten a couple of depth stories. So now he's a superstar X Factor as we rumble downfield with Joe Mixon into the red zone. Whoa, that was sketchy. Derek Stingley was all over that one, but we got it to Brevin Jordan, looking for Troy Franklin on the RPO. Blocking doesn't quite align. Howell 5 for 5, which is a common theme in these games. We seem to start off with a lot of completions with Sam Howell. We'll need to go 6 for 6 as we barely get this play off. And Howell trying to step up and run, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, as right now the Jets pass rush is making their imprint in this ball game. That is what, their second sack, and they forced an intentional grounding, so yeah, something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Maybe try to get the run game to slow down that pass rush as we get the field goal up and good with Kaimi Fairbairn. Philip Lindsay. Oh, look at Lindsay getting away. And Philip Lindsay breaking the tackle and getting a gain of 18. I have to note, by the way, for some people who are wondering, this is not the same Jets user that we played in the first 3 seasons of this CFM. The one, the Jets team that we beat 3 times in a row. This is a different user. And thus we got a brand new ball game out here as Drew Sanders getting this sack. I mean, Drew Sanders, He's in the running for Defensive Player of the Year in the AFC Conference, it must be said. Oh, he got another hit on 3rd and 16 as they look for Mims. It's incomplete, and that will force a punt as we show some signs of defense in this ball game, and this could just be a straight-up defensive duel here in New Jersey. But Anthony Schwartz might say otherwise as he makes the catch. And Sam Howell, he is 6 for 6, but we didn't get that completion when we needed it. Now make it 7 for 7, but that didn't really work out for us. Now it's 3rd down and 11, and Howell, quick throw, middle. It's caught by Kirk, but it's insignificant, and it's really insignificant because, yeah, that's going to be a penalty as we line up on 4th down. The Jets declined the penalty, and here we are lining up at the Jets 45, 5 wide, Sam Howell, 1 Schwartz. Oh, maybe dialing up that one too many times. Outside for Schwartz, and that's going to be intercepted by Kyle Hamilton. The interception, insignificant, gets a turnover regardless. Interception probably saved us about 5 yards from where the Jets would have started off on the drive. That was an awkward situation where we could have attempted, I think, a 63-yard field goal, but Jaime Fairbairn, he has 94 kick power. I don't feel too confident about that as 3rd down, Brian Breesy puts the brakes on the big running back, Antoine Littleton, 4th and inches at midfield. The Jets' turn to go for it on 4th down now, but all they need is a couple of inches, and they'll get it to Philip Lindsay, who shakes off Grugier Hill and eventually is brought down, faking the motion, causing commotion is our pass rush. Ball got knocked out by Jackson and Sanders, but it's picked up by New York. 2nd down, quick throw. That's Smith on the reception, getting the yardage loss from the sack is Joe Dooney on the ground. That's a 2nd loss offensive lineman for this Jets front as 3rd down. That's in the flats. That's the running back Peoples, and the Jets might go for another 4th down here. No, they're going to line up for the field goal with Joey Slye. That's up. And from 55 yards away, Joey Slye is cash. And we know Joey Slye is a leg because we had Joey Slye in our franchise last time out with the Detroit Lions. So Tooney's going to be all right, but you guys probably saw Teron Armstead. He has an abdominal tear, so he's definitely out for the rest of this game. The Jets entered with one of the best offensive lines, so this is the battle of the best offensive lines in the league. But right now, this is the battle of some battered teams as John Franklin Myers, the pass rusher, he's injured. 2nd down, Sam Howell way back, way downfield, and way off base with that attempt as he's intercepted by Derek Stingley, the superstar X-Factor cornerback, making moves, and Stingley to the 47-yard line as we have Philip Lindsay running outside. This Jets team is filled with talent, mainly because the Jets spent the first 3 seasons of this CFM losing, which means they had a lot of top picks, including the #1 overall pick in the most recent draft, where they drafted a superstar safety. Or I don't know if it's a superstar, but still, it was like a 6'5" safety, James Williams or something like that. So we'll keep an eye out for him, and keep an eye out for Davis Allen as, once again, Drew Sanders putting the heat on. Yeah, we need Davis Allen because Brevin Jordan is out for the rest of the game. That was kind of random. 3rd down, here is Wilson. He's going to throw in coverage. Oh, Robert Tonyan with a ridiculous grab for the touchdown. Jamal Hill tried to make the play, but Tonyan just got higher. Oh, that's a big touchdown in this ball game. And if this is going to be the defensive battle that we're building it to be, that could be a major difference maker in this ball game. A 3rd down where, I mean, more than likely we get the stop, but Tonyan doesn't make that crazy catch. But, you know, Tonyan climbed the ladder, made the play, and now we're down by 14 early on. And yeah, Davis Allen making the reception right there because Brevin Jordan, he has a bruised sternum, so it's just a 1-game injury, but yeah, the injuries are flying left and right for both squads right now. It must be said, it's Christian Kirk on the RPO. Nifty move. Nearly got the 1st down. And thankfully, that was enough to take Derek Stingley out the zone as Lorenzo Lingard checks into the game. And he'll take us to the 2-minute warning at the Jets' 29-yard line. Quick throw. Christian Kirk need the block. Couldn't quite get it from Davis Allen. But nonetheless, we get to the 15-yard line. Really need a touchdown here before the end of the first half. Maybe work this clock down as well as we go play action on 2nd down. Lingard on the reception. Kyle Hamilton with the bang-bang play. It's a gain of 6 as the Jets have called a timeout. On 3rd down, they get the stuff on Joe Mixon. That'll bring up a big decision. 4th down and 2. And after further thought, we'll line up for the field goal. We'll give the Jets the win on this drive as far as the goal line stop and kick our 3, which has been a little bit against what we've been doing this season. We've been very aggressive on 4th down, but yeah, that time, we did it in the Jaguars game as well, where we went a bit conservative, and it kind of worked out for us. We'll see if it works again in this ball game, but it won't matter if we can't play defense. That's Mims on the reception of the Denzel variety. They have Denzel Mims. They don't have Marvin Mims on this team anymore, I don't think. I think he left in free agency. Anyways, not much time left in the first half as Peoples on the carry. Big tackle there by Monte Nicholson. Jets should be in field goal range for Joey Sly with 19 seconds to go, but with 19 seconds left, 2nd down and 7, might as well line up for one more play, see what can happen. That's a tackle in bounds. Big play by William Jackson, and that's the end of the first half. Oh, the Jets did not get to the line in time. They surely thought they could at least line up to spike the ball, but they did not make it, and they throw away an opportunity at a free 3 points. And once again, in a game where defense can matter, you need to capitalize on all your possessions. That was a missed opportunity. Jets will get the ball to start the second half, and they can get some major separation with a touchdown on this drive. Pressure put on, and Wilson throws it in the flats. Drew Sanders making another tackle in this game. Mims making another reception. Here we go on 3rd down. Oh, trying to get the Jets to go 3 and out, but they sneak in a run to Peoples for the 1st down. It's Peoples back at it again. The Jets have a 3 running back rotation between Phillip Lindsay, Peoples, and Antoine Littleton. Here's Lindsay in the ballgame, bursting up the open field, and the former Houston Texan gets him close to the red zone as Wilson drifting, looking, got Lindsay. Whoa! Justin Reed, he is not playing friendly with his former teammate as Littleton. He didn't get much, but he got enough to get the 1st down to move the chains at the 11-yard line. Screen is covered, and I think Wilson put that one in the dirt, or else that would have been picked off. 2nd down after that. Yo! Tremon Smith just a bit off on his ball skills there, and that was a couple of missed opportunities for us as we get the big stop on 3rd down. I think the Jets literally said, all right, you know what? We play with fire. Let's just take our 3, be happy we got our 3, instead of throwing an interception. Sometimes as a Madden player, you're like, all right, you know what? I took too many chances here. Let's just be happy that we're still on the field. And I think that's what happened there is Littleton with the juke move on Stingley got the block from Franklin, and that enables him to go upfield for the 1st down. As Sam Howell still pretty efficient in this game, 15 for 17. That was probably going to be 15 for 18 now, as we're forced to throw that ball away. Kill the play, nothing there. 2nd down, Howell back at it. Hits Lingard in stride. That's a 1st down, and a spin move to get extra yardage. Lingard trying to spin all around town as we fake, and Sam Howell feeling the pressure and somehow got it away before Will Anderson got home. That was a good throwaway right there. I thought that was a sack for sure. This is indeed a sack for sure. No one blocking the edge blitzers. 3rd down and 18, only 3 on the rush. Want to at least get in the field goal range, if not more. Howell doesn't run. He throws downfield. What a connection. It's Kenny Galladay. Big play to the 9-yard line as Howell breaking the pocket again. And this time he'll run and give himself up because they were headhunting as we have Joe Mixon out the Wildcats. 2nd down, direct snap. Big tackle by Anderson, the superstar edge rusher. 3rd down, and we're actually going to drop back here with Howell drifting one more time. Eyes in the back of the end zone, looking for Schwartz, but it's broken up by Blake Cashman. And for the 3rd time this game, we make it into the red zone and kick 3. And at this point, I mean, that's our downfall in this game, the fact that we're not finishing drives. So we're putting a lot of pressure on our defense, which has played a solid game, but we kind of put them behind the 8 ball, really asking for a lot to get one more stop. We might just get it, though. That's a huge hit from Justin Reed once again, who continues to put a heat-seeking missile on Phillip Lindsay as Antoine Littleton. He'll get buried by Brian Poole. They'll go back to the run on 2nd down, start of the final quarter. Maybe. 3rd down and 2. Big chance to get a stop. And look at the pressure put on by Jackson. But Wilson was ready and got the quick throw off to Phillip Lindsay. And we'll just give credit to Zach Wilson on that play because Drake Jackson put the heat on as Littleton in the open field all of a sudden. He's got like 85 speed, but when no one makes a tackle on him, he can anybody can break off an open run, and that's proof. 2nd down, Littleton tracked down by Breesy at the 5-yard line. If we get a stop here, we can still keep it at a 2-possession game, and we're able to sandwich Peoples as the Jets, they're running a very conservative game plan here, which you can't blame them. At this point, it's like, all right, you know, their defense hasn't given up a touchdown, so to kick the field goal, force the Texans to score 2 touchdowns and see what happens from there. We got 6:41 remaining in the ball game, and there's no fine time like the present to figure out how to score a touchdown on offense. Not on special teams. Definitely not on special teams with that spin move. But on offense, let's get it cooking in the flats. Davis Allen with his 2nd reception of the ball game, and we're going to run some no huddle here. Obviously trying to up the tempo here, down by double digits. That's Schwartz out of bounds. Clock will run, though, because still over 6 minutes to go in regulation. That's Kirk downfield. Oh, the collision by Hamilton knocked it out at the last second. That was a big play that we could have used. Instead, it's 2nd down. Delayed pressure, but Howell's able to locate Troy Franklin, and that was scary right there. That was the number 1 overall pick right there, number 5, James Williams. You see how huge he is playing sub-linebacker. He's like 93 speed, 6'5", he's got nutty sets. But we're able to run right through him and get the first down right there. Gonna run no huddle, and Sam Howell way back. Don't like what we're seeing here, so we'll just kill the play, throw it away. And on 2nd down, blitz is picked up. That should give Howell time. Eyes downfield. Oh, Howell maybe a bit greedy right there. And that was actually a pass attempt right there on the crosser. Incomplete. 2nd down, or actually 3rd down, and Howell is buried and lost the ball late. Picked up by Barlow, the rookie guard. But that's going to bring up a 4th down that we definitely have to go for from our own 40-yard line. Empty set here. We'll see if the Jets pass rush can turn it up. Howell, quick throw. And it's dropped, and it's a turnover on downs. Davis Allen, we call his number, and he's not able to make the play. And remember, that's a spot that Brevin Jordan would be at. And Brevin Jordan, he's got some of the surest hands on this team. So, yeah, it would have been nice to have Jordan and see if he could have made that catch, but we got to play the hands that we're dealt right now, and right now it looks like we're being dealt a losing hand in this ball game to the Jets, as they're looking to be on their way to stay undefeated in user versus user games, trying to get a 3-possession lead on this drive. They'll go empty on 3rd down here, and they'll go with the jailbreak, and Mims running away, and he's got the first down as the Jets, actually no, we'll call a timeout right there. That's our final timeout, which, I mean, we might as well, just in case there's a fumble, just to give us a sliver of hope on 2nd down. Littleton wrapped up. That should count as a tackle for loss right there for Drew Sanders. On 3rd down, oh, the run commit is burnt because that was a run commit middle, and that's a run outside by the New York Jets for the touchdown. So what I was trying to do right there, why I ran commit, I was trying to get Kim Grugier-Hill his extra tackle for loss for that storyline he had with the Roquan injury, because Grugier-Hill actually had 2 tackles for loss up to that point. I don't know what happens when we get 3, but I mean, might as well try to find out. If this game is lost, might as well, you know, go for that while we're here for the last minute 10, as we're just going to sit and wait. Look, maybe something. Not really there. All right, hold on. Oh, no, that's not a Houston Texan. Houston, we got a problem, and it's Blake Cashman, and he's actually going to score a touchdown here and extend what is now pretty much a blowout at this point. So, yeah, this was not our most well put together game, but probably a dose of humble pie that we probably needed at this point. We've been winning. I think we've won every game since week 3 at this point. So, you know, I feel like these are the kind of loss that build character, right? This is a good opponent. We didn't really enter this game with the right mindset. We didn't come in trying to set the tempo. The Jets, they set the tempo in this game. They're like, all right, look, we're trying to win every game we can. We're trying to get the number 1 seed, whatever it is. And we kind of came out flat. And, yeah, just a little wake-up call, right? Some of these games you might want to be a little bit more prepared for than others. And when we're playing the Jets, maybe a bit more prepared as we, oh my, put Joe Mixon in a heap of hell right there. And incomplete. I don't know why we're doing this to Mixon as we go downfield for Schwartz. And it's caught for the touchdown. And you guys can see that was the 2nd time I tried to get this double me to work. The first time, it just didn't work. I don't know that was double me working as we go for the 2-point conversion and get it to Gronk right there. Hey, Gronk. Still lacing up the boots out here in age 35 season, which is pretty unrealistic. But, yeah, Gronk's still out here playing as the onside kick is no good. You guys know me. We're down by 20, but I'm going to go for the 2-point conversion, the onside kick, until the final whistle is blown. Even if we're getting our ass kicked, I'm going to play every last card that we can until the deck runs out. But the deck's out right here, and the Jets do get the win. GG to the New York Jets, man. So that is going to give us our 3rd loss of the season, which You know, I said if we win the game, that could put us in a really good spot as far as playoffs. But since we lost this game, remember, the Indianapolis Colts, they are fresh on our tail right now. And it's really between us and the Colts right now for a final playoff spot right now. We're at the bottom of the AFC playoff standings, which is ridiculous because we only have 3 losses. But I've told you guys a number of times, the AFC is heavily stacked compared to the NFC in this CFM, so thus, like, the NFC has probably a team that's going to be under 500 making the playoffs, maybe even 2, and the AFC has a 3-loss team right now that I'm pretty sure is the 7th seed, which is us. So, yeah, we got our hands full right now, but, you know, thankfully, games like this, all you can say, it only counts as 1 loss. Right? Like, it feels like we lost 3 games right here, but it's only 1 L. Then you just move on to next week for the Miami Dolphins. So, Grugier Hill didn't get it done. Sam Howell didn't get it done probably when we do that press conference for the QB, whatever the heck. But, yeah. It's all good, man. Grugier Hill, you maybe got 5+ tackle or something like that, or +5 play rec if we could have got that done, but we'll just be happy to have Roquan back next week and have Brevin Jordan back next week and lace him up and do it again. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 22 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.